is about many things. It's about great singing, it's about choral singing, our fabulous orchestra. It can also be a visual feast. We work with many talented designers and directors, and we work with a lot of composers. But I think most of all, really is the modern home of opera in London.
If one thinks about the kind of mythical figures of kind of American culture, history, Walt Disney is this amazing character.
I was very interested in the impact that a personality of that order has on the world that they live in. There's no question that Walt Disney created a parallel universe to ours, which we all know. Everybody knows it. And he did it through the force of persuasion and his personality.
So the juxtaposition between the fantastic high dream that is this amazing thing that he created and the reality of the man himself being this sort of wonderfully flawed character is something really iconic to explore in an opera, I think.
The original title was The King of America. In the translation, which is called The Perfect American. We like that title, so we've kept it that way.
You know, it's new music, electronics. Tina has confidence in this project, and has confidence in me, which was really wonderful.
He is himself directing, a filmmaker as well as a composer, integrating film with his music.
The exciting thing about working in contemporary opera, there's no recording you can go and listen to. It's going to be created live by us.
There's always a touch of risk involved, because without risk, I think you never get good work.
While composing, I'm already thinking about not only what pitches the singer singing, but also what are we seeing now on stage, and if there's film, what's happening in the film. And it gives me the opportunity to really combine these layers.
E&O has a unique history of doing Britain's work and an incredibly close association with the composer. We're thrilled with the productions we've had in recent history, Midsummer Night's Dream and Peter Grimes, and I'm looking forward enormously to bringing Death in Venice back into the company.
I want to do this one, is the whole things happening in prison. And the one prisoner, he dreams things. So the man who dreams for the future towards death in the prison, and also how to arrive enlightenment.
Meine Traviata ist kurz und bündig und unmissverständlich. Und meine Traviata ist sehr reduziert von den Mitteln und sehr intensiv durch die Konzentration.
He'll be redesigning it and reimagining it for London, but it will be a Carmen which the opera novice will recognise, but the regular E&O opera goer, I think, will really get something stimulating out of it.
I would argue that along with the three Monteverdi operas, that Medea is the finest opera of the 17th century. It was incredibly exciting conducting the first Rameau, the first French Baroque opera at E&O, and it's wonderful that they've decided to continue the tradition, and this will be the first chance for a British audience to see this incredible piece.
I first saw this production of Richard's Giulietta in Paris when I was working there by chance. I just happened to be in the city when it was on. And it's completely wonderful. It's a fable. It's a kind of fairy tale in this gorgeous, lush Czech stroke French language that Martineau has. And Richard creates something completely fantastical for it. And it's a great showpiece, actually. It'll look incredible in our theatre.
As soon as you walk in the doors of the Colosseum auditorium, you feel like something's going to happen. And why? I don't know why. It's kind of strange. It's in the realms of magic.
In Julius Caesar, Handel produces arguably his finest music, along with, I would say, Ariodante. The structure of the piece is extraordinary.
It's not only about provoking thoughts in the people watching, it's about provoking sensation, visceral sensation, and that's where music is really potent and powerful. Music does that instantly.
Ryan caught our eye a number of years ago. He has a wonderful ability to work with singers and write for singers, and he's passionate about opera. That's unusual for a composer.
To be able to compose and write for this chorus, this brass section, these strings. The residency really is my dream job.
Related to my upcoming engagement, singing Papageno next season in Magic Flute, is this season's Opera Squad tour, which is part of English National Opera's commitment to bringing opera to newer and in particular younger audiences.
It feels very much like a family, and you really feel that everyone behind stage, in casting and management, are really working all towards the same goal.
Being a E&O Harwood artist has meant that I've had a fantastic team around me as I've taken these first steps in my career.